It's the duo that you love the most, covering events from coast to coast. That podcast is all about the fun with your hosts, LPiddy and Jon Jon. Chirping about gossip like chickadees. Turn up the cast and enjoy the tea. The podcast with the beauty and the brawn. One's a gay turkey and the other is a black swan. It's that podcast. It's that podcast. It's that podcast. Live from the Jon Jon and Company studio in Denver, Colorado, it's That Podcast. And now, here are your hosts, LPiddy and Jon Jon.
Hey, what?
Hey, what?
Hi, LPiddy.
Hello, Jon Jon. How are you?
I'm so good. Welcome to hashtag
That
Podcast. Thank you, audience. Thank you. As you guys know, we announced in the last episode that LPiddy and I no longer are living in the same basement with one another.
Yeah, we decided to break up from our basement life, and
It's true. Unshackled, really.
Yeah, and we're
It's like The Walking Dead.
right. I was about to say it was about to go somewhere not where it's gonna go. Anyways, how you doing? How's Colorado treating you?
How you doing?
How you
Colorado's been crazy. So, girl, like 2 weeks ago, it snowed.
Right.
Isn't
I
that nuts?
know.
I mean,
It snowed on my
many
birthday.
inches. It snowed on your birthday here.
Yeah.
Colorado missed you deeply. Girl, because you went right there, I think let's get into that for sure. Happy birthday, girl. Happy belated episode birthday.
Yay! Thank you.
So your birthday was now like about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, we
I'm
better
a-
turn that down before we get a copyright strike.
Right. Exactly.
But you get the idea. Celebrate, da 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 da.
Exactly.
Happy birthday, girl. Are you willing to admit or tell the world your age? I know that's like so taboo.
54.
54. Isn't that funny though? Like, isn't it weird like how it was such a thing with our parents, like our grandparents? Like, age was such a weird, like, why can we not talk about how old we are?
Right. Same with
I don't give
I
a
can't be talking about how
fuck.
much we make.
Hey, that's true. Because that's the problem, is like you don't talk about how much you make. And I think that's a rule like really rich people made. Because how are you supposed to know if you're making the right amount of money if you don't talk with nobody about it?
Exactly.
Thank you, philosophy.
I
You're also what?
Trace 33.
Trace,
Yeah.
girl, 33.
That's not how you say 33 in Spanish, but 33.
Do you have any idea how to say 33 in Spanish?
Trece y tres. That's probably wrong. Sorry.
Let's see.
Google Translate. Trece y tres. Let's see
This is a 1 minute video on how to say it.
33.
What? Excuse me.
What was it?
33.
I was a little off. 33.
33.
33.
So I got like
that's how robots say 33 in Spanish.
33.
Girl. Oh, that's horrible. But no, that very relevant. Trace. Well, happy 33rd birthday, girl.
Thanks.
Yes. So it's Virgo season.
Yes.
Did you do anything fun for your birthday? I know, like, we're all in quarantine still, but
I worked and then
I think you mean you work,
work, literally. So I went into the office.
Okay, calm down, audience.
This is fine. Went into the office because I had to work. It was the day after Labor Day, obviously. So, and I had to get some stuff ready for like onboarding and stuff like that. And
the new hire process.
exactly. And of course, I got surprised with balloons from my Arizona staff, from my project manager and president.
Oh my God, are balloons in Arizona filled with air-conditioned air?
No,
Guys,
because they're still inflated, so it must be hot in here.
oh, that's
They also
You're
brought
like, yes?
yeah. I don't know.
Hilarious,
I
Jon
feel
Jon.
like my
Keep it
response is
up.
great. Like they're still floating, so it must be hot air because you know it's hot here. I don't know about- right.
So they gave you balloons filled with farts.
Yes, and then
Got
they got me cups, and then
Happy birthday. Yeah, it's a cha-cha-cha.
yeah, pew pew pew.
So they got you balloonists. Did you get a cake?
I got a cake. So they got me, Anna got me my own like big ass slice of chocolate and vanilla cake because she's like, I don't know if you like chocolate or vanilla, and I'm like, yes,
Oh yes, all the above. Yes.
exactly. And then
Now,
there's
was it to walk me through it? Was it just a? This is when my journalism background really kicks in. When we talk about food, I'm like, let's walk really through this.
yes,
Was it just like a soft cake? Was it an ice cream cake? Was it? There's a harder cake too, which is good.
right. So it was a soft cake, and I feel like
Mm.
it had like a tiramisu layer. I don't know. It was really good though.
Girl, tiramisu. I went to high school with her.
I know, right? She my cousin.
See my cousin.
So as
Tiramisu. Pierce.
right.
Tiramisu pity. We know her.
We know her. We go way back.
That's hilarious.
So I continued working, and then all of a sudden, my coworker came, like, was walking around with a bunch of flowers, and I'm like,
Aw.
"Got you flowers?" And I'm like, "Oh wait, oh they're for me."
Oh my God.
So
What?
my Colorado staff sent me flowers as well. They were gorgeous. They're starting to die, but that's okay. So
That is so sweet. Like, what were they, like a summer flower? Like, I think they call them tulips.
there's no tulips in there. There's yellow roses though.
I love roses.
I know, right?
There are
So
roses. That's so cliche and basic, but girl,
they're
a
so
good
pretty.
red rose. Yes.
Right. There was one time, somebody did he ask me or no, it was for my birthday actually. And this guy who is now gay, so we never dated, so that's fine.
Oh my
Yeah.
word.
He had
A
a crush on me.
homosexual?
Yeah. I love my homosexuals. Yay, you. So he brought me, this was in high school, probably freshman year, but for my birthday, he got me this gorgeous bouquet of like these big ass pink roses.
Ooh.
I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you. And I'm like, I don't know how to respond. I just said thank you. Like he didn't ask me out or anything after that too, so it was fine. But
That's really nice. Girl.
yeah,
I love a good rose, sis.
right?
There's one colleague I have, an older gentleman, and on his anniversary, he gets his wife the number of years they've been married, the number of roses.
Ooh.
And they've been married now, like, I think 30, 40 years, some crazy
Ooh.
number like that.
Get a big old,
girl,
yeah.
Yes, and roses are expensive.
Right?
I think you should go backwards. I think you should start with like 99, and then like you should like a discount program. As
Been married for 99 years. There's no more roses. We're getting
for real. Because when I'm 99, what am I gonna do with 72 roses, girl?
Right.
Girl, acting like I'm 18.
Right. I said 54 earlier, so we're doing
Exactly. You are 54. I'm 18, and we're proud of our ages, frankly.
Exactly.
Can you imagine if that was true? This podcast would be so much different.
It would be so weird. I'd be talking about like I'm not a boomer, and he would be like, "Whatever, boomer."
I'm like, yeah, boomer. I don't want to pay bills.
Right.
Yeah. Remember how pressed we were when we were young that we had to pay bills? Like that was. I remember like I have to do like this.
Right.
Ew. Not what I signed up for.
Right.
God's like rude.
Right.
Anyway, he's like, it's your destiny. But you had a good birthday, which is what we're getting at.
Yes.
Please tell us you have been right side up lately.
Right side up.
Meaning you have not fallen.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah.
Like, well, that's kind of an everything.
I mean, I haven't fallen to where I've like broken myself again. I'm still rocking the boot. My follow-up appointment, I pushed back to do some stuff. So I'm going to, because I figured, hey, look, one, it was double booked. Two, I was like, well, I'm not going to pay you guys twice because I know I'm going to probably be in this boot for another month. So I was like, let's just reconvene in October. So yeah.
You're like, let me think about it.
Right.
It's been fun. I really did enjoy this podcast. Girl, no, the boot. So the boot is supposed to help you walk, right? Is that the thing?
Well, okay. So here's the problem. Yes. And no, per my doctor, he's like, you shouldn't be putting any weight on your foot. And I'm like, how am I supposed to do things? So
for real.
But it's been feeling fine. I mean, I've been wearing my boot religiously, except for like one night where I actually had to wash it, but that's not a story for the podcast. Yeah.
On our new OnlyFans, you can hear the story about Lori's
Why I had to
boot
wash my
cleaning.
boot. Yeah.
Oh my! Ooh.
It's not a fun story. Be like, what? Like,
Oh no!
yeah. Oh no.
So you
But
cleaned up, but you're supposed to wear, so you don't. So they encourage you to wear it so you don't get hurt, but then you're not supposed to walk in it.
yeah, so I'm not supposed to put weight on it. So like if I do walk in, I just kind of walk with my heel because the brake is like towards the front of my foot, I think. So but also because I am impatient, I have tried to like walk by myself too, because I mean eventually I'm gonna have to walk on it.
Mhm.
So and it's been doing fine. So I'm not in any
okay.
pain. So I'm
We
good.
don't
Yeah.
we don't have to get you like those ballerina bars throughout your whole house.
Yes. Because
That's been my dream. Can you imagine just all over your house you have those bars? You're like,
you know what? I just need to grab up. I just need to help myself up. I need to do
yeah,
like plie.
plies,
You know.
pirouettes,
Yes.
perennial. Call back from the blooper reel. But birthdays, I love birthdays. You like your birthday? You like celebrating?
I like birthdays, yeah. I mean, I knew I wasn't expecting much this year just because COVID. So so I was like, yeah,
That
whatever
bitch
happens,
COVID.
happens. Yeah. I'm alive for
That's,
another year. Screw it.
yeah, it's true. No, and been a very eventful year for you, girl. I mean, I feel like 2020. We've talked about that. 2020 has just been a hell of a year. Hell of a year.
A shit stain. Sorry, as you drink.
Mainly that. A shit stain on the earth.
On the earth.
Yeah, no, but we could get right into that. 2020 really has been like a crazy year. I mean, you've done so much shit. It feels like what you've done, it shouldn't have been happened. Just like it's only September.
Right. Like I feel like even though I've had some big life changes and stuff like that, it feels minor
Mm-hmm.
to 20
To the world.
Yeah. I broke.
Yeah, no, it's weird you say that. We were talking about that too offline. Like everything that you celebrate in normal life, it almost makes you feel guilty as a person to celebrate in quarantine life.
Exactly.
Because
So
we shouldn't be celebrating, girl. There's some
there's
huge
shit.
messes out there that we need cleaned up. Exactly.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm with you because you like we were talking earlier. You've moved on to bigger and better things in the career, houses, cars, jets, diamonds.
I sound real fancy.
She's
When
real fancy, y'all.
If I like moved my camera over, you would see still all the boxes because I technically can't unpack yet.
The
So
boxes of diamonds.
yeah, boxes of diamonds, Trick cereal because
Those is for kids, and we as kids.
right. So
I love
mean,
tricks.
kids can't go out and buy it. I would have to buy it for the kids. So therefore, it's mine. Tricks.
Do you really have tricks in your boxes?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't.
I was
Yeah,
like, girl, go get those.
I haven't eaten tricks in years. So
I love a good tricks. Speaking of breakfast, we've been buying the breakfast bars, cereal bars.
yes,
So they make Captain Crunch. We got the Reese's Puffs one.
nice.
It's gonna be a good life.
I love that. I got smoothie mix
Yum! Smoothie mix.
and good tortillas.
Girl, the tortilla you were eating earlier looked absolutely delicious.
It needs more salt for sure.
Girl, I love salt. I always said like if I was a spice girl, I would be salty spice for sure.
Salty spice.
Yeah,
I
it's the
would
spice I would
be-
be.
I would be sriracha spice because I like
Sriracha
spicy.
spice.
Can I just be spicy spice?
No, what was that seasoning you were talking earlier about? Everything seasoning?
Oh, everything seasoning.
You
Yeah,
would be everything spice.
and nice. Yeah,
And nice. Or cayenne pepper spice.
yeah. Or chili powder because I keep
Chili
buying-
powder spice.
like.
Chili spice, I think, is a good. That's a thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Guys, let's bring back MySpace and let's start a new Spice Gettles.
Instead of the Spice Girls, we're gonna be called the Spice Rack.
The Spice Rack. The Spice Gals. Oh, honey. Who else would you recruit? So we would have Salty Spice. We would have. What would be your spice name?
You know what? What if I was pepper spice? Because you're salty. And I'm pepper.
Salt and pepper spice. Salt and pepper spice. So.
One, two, too spicy, bitch.
Sold. We don't need anyone else in the group. We're salt and pepper spice.
Yeah.
And then we could have Salt and Pepper Spice World, the movie.
Yes. We should get a paprika spice, kind of like how Blue's Clues had like,
Paprika Spike, yes. Sorry, I was just turning on my Ember Labs bracelet, which you can find on my affiliate link, which we will link in my link down below. JonJonatlanta.com. I'll link it there. Thanks, friends.
I mean, I have 2 affiliate. Nope, 3.
Like 17.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, you know where you should put them, and I know we're talking about the podcast. Put it up in your link tree.
I will. I just forgot.
Then it's easy there. Because I'm going to make a note for myself here.
I
We're
know.
going to go ahead and add that.
Actually.
Activate, girl.
That I have not heard back from, and I'm like, hey, can I make my code this? And then they like ghosted, and so I'm like, I'm gonna message them and be like, hey, I'm ready to like post my photo in my little cute shirt. Yeah.
Affiliates. I love a good affiliate code. So we will link ours down below, folks.
Holla.
Holla.
Tortillas.
Hola. Girl, I love tortillas. Actually, I had a chimichanga for breakfast today.
Oh, I love chimichangas.
Guys, welcome back to the hashtag That Podcast Food podcast. Foodcast.
I'm so passionate about chimichangas because they're so stinking good.
Girl, you got a burrito. Yes. And you deep fry a burrito.
Exactly.
I mean, talk to me. So, I had the green chili, and I've been hearing a lot lately that green chili is very much a Colorado thing.
Yes.
So walk me through. Are you seeing any green chili in Arizona that people want to know?
Apparently, it is a big thing in New Mexico, and Pueblo and New Mexico has a battle about the best green chili. And I'm always sticking with Pueblo. Sorry, New Mexico. For Arizona, I don't know because I can't go anywhere.
That's true. I mean, valid. You're not really like gallivanting around the city. Plus, it's probably still hot there, I would imagine.
I mean, it's, let's see, actually.
It's like 175. Not bad.
Not bad. It's only 102 right now.
No, that's a joke.
It's only 102, yeah. We had...
it's like legit 102 Celsius Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit, not Celsius.
I guess you don't say both of them together. Girl, it's 102 Celsius Fahrenheit. They're like, are you saying? No, the answer is no. 102 Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
102, yeah. And our high today was 103. So we're doing good. Low is 72. Nope, 73.
No. And for our European viewers, do you have the Celsius number?
No.
I
don't know.
Let's see how warm, aka cold, it is in Colorado. I'm over here just scrolling.
I mean, I could find it because I think I actually saved it because I was like, I want to see because I am
Could you tell me? I don't seem to have the weather app on my iPad.
80 degrees.
80 degrees, and that feels like
80.
80. It feels like 80, frankly. That's the thing. You got it. It feels like 80 degrees Celsius Fahrenheit.
On my birthday, actually, because we also had, we were getting all the smoke from all the fires from everywhere. I mean, we have our own...
everywhere. Fires everywhere.
But, so, because of that, the temperatures definitely, like, dropped, too. Plus, we had, like, wind come in as well, so we didn't break 100 at all that day, and it actually dropped down to the 70s, and I was just like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, 70s where you are, and then your birthday, it snowed here, so maybe the whole world was just cooling down a second.
Right, which that's fine. Come on over.
That's just horrible.
I like it, though.
No, I mean, it's good when it's cool, but the air quality, oh my word.
Okay. Honestly, I've been wearing my mask not only... around people, but like literally when I leave the door, just because the smoke has been so bad and my sinuses have been so bad. So.
Oh, so bad, girl. Me and Flonase have been very good friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, queen. But no, it's been real bad. The allergies and then all the smoke, girl.
Yeah.
You're like, oh,
right.
It should not be smelling like someone would be doing a bad barbecue outside.
Right. Or a gender reveal.
Or a gender reveal. How dumb.
Right.
What were they doing that they needed fire?
Right. Like, what kind of fire? What were you doing? What were you doing?
I wonder if it was fireworks.
That's what I was...
That seems like the most reasonable.
But I want to know what it was. Was it a boy or a girl?
Girl. I don't know. That fire is pissed off. I think it's a gay man. That's a gay boy.
Right?
Yes,
Y'all wrong for this.
yes, that fire. Oh no.
Yeah,
It's always so horrible when something like so incompetent causes a fire.
right.
You're like, can you not do that?
Right. Don't-
Like I had this is nowhere near like a forest fire, but I had a neighbor one time they were underneath me and they lit the whole house on fire because they forgot something was cooking on the stove.
Oh my
I said,
God.
neighbor downstairs, meet crockpot. Crockpot, meet neighbor downstairs. You
Right.
should not be, why you got shit on the oven for so long?
Right.
And then I'm over here like, because
Like-
the bitch started a fire.
Right. We didn't start the fire.
I didn't. that's for sure. The neighbor did.
Right.
Sade. Sade. Yeah, that was wild.
But yeah, like fires. Shit.
Speaking of fires, girl. Speaking of fires, girl.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. I don't know. RuPaul Drag Race.
Oh, I live for the ho 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 song,
I know, right?
girl. We had
Merry
to talk.
Christmas to us.
Merry Christmas to us. Hopefully they come out with another holiday special. It was such a hit last year.
Right. They should do a Hanukkah version.
I love that.
Mhm.
Well, but
And
it wasn't really. I think they stayed away from calling it Christmas, even though they called it Christmas Queens.
Oh,
They
true.
called it the holiday special, and then the Christmas. Girl, I agree. Let's do a Hanukkah.
Yeah.
I'm with that. So RuPaul's Drag Race, girl, that has been fired lately.
Yes.
All right, a bumpy segue, but we've segued nonetheless.
Well, it's fire. Fire.
Fire. You're like, what?
Fire.
Fire. Fire. No, but RuPaul. So RuPaul has this new show. They're doing this review prior to quarantine out in Las Vegas at the Flamingo. I think it's called RuPaul's Drag Race Review, something like that. Drag Race Vegas.
Oh my God.
And they're doing like a reality show on VH1 now, which is very reminiscent of like Love and Hip Hop meets Real Housewives meets Drag Race.
Exactly.
And girl, so have you been watching?
I have been watching, and I'm mad at myself because I watched.
Why are you mad on us? Speak on it. Speak on it.
Let me tell you why I'm mad.
Tell us.
Wait, where is it? Dun 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 dun.
It's the only one I've queued. The only one I've queued here. We got to have a lot of orders.
Right. So I'm mad because I wish I would have waited to watch this episode until next week, and then I could watch the finale because it got real good. This last episode was good. And the game
was so good. So I think it's time for spoiler alert. Wait, that's how we used to do it, right? Was it 3 bells and spoiler alert?
I don't remember.
Let's try. That's the new thing now. Spoiler alert. So we're gonna talk about it. So that's bad. That means we have not recorded in a while. Like, how do we say spoiler? I think it's ding 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 spoiler alert.
Yeah.
This one we know.
Sade.
All right, back to your story. One moment.
There we go. Yeah.
So you didn't want to watch, but girl,
Yeah. Now I'm
the
like,
Vanjie Cameron Michaels kiss.
ah.
Dad.
And I was on the same page with them. They're like, forgot about us hooking up. And they're like, we want the same things, and da 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 da. And I'm like, yes, make it happen.
You're like, everything about this. No, I could totally get down with that couple. You just feel like there's a sense of genuinity with both of them.
Exactly.
Me and my babe thing.
Very boyfriend.
I love him too.
Yeah.
No, we were talking like Cameron's just charming. Like she's a good-looking drag queen, sexy man, and just seems kind,
Yeah.
And so for her to like find that you're like, oh, and then same with Angie, she just is what she is, which I love.
I know. I just love them. So I hope
Girl.
together.
And then And Derek Barry has been making great television.
Amen.
She has just been stirring the fucking pot.
I know, and I'm like, good job, Derek. There you go.
There it is. Now, and you and I have had interactions, and I've had a couple as well. Like we saw her; she performed in Lip Sync for Your Laugh, of course, and then we saw her out at DragCon, and she recognized us from the show, which was really fun.
Yeah.
But she's such a sweetheart. Like there
She's
was
so nice.
So seeing her stir the pot, I just really think I think it's leaning into the reality show piece.
Exactly. So for those who think all this drama is real, like, hey, some of it maybe, but like Derek's a great person. So.
Oh, for sure. And I think there's just some shit stirring, you know. And then another, Naomi Smalls is on the cast, who is gorgeous. Love that bitch.
I love her, and I love seeing like how shady she is.
Yes. And then, of course, our girl Evie Oddly from Denver. That's crazy to watch, too. I'm really happy for her. It's really cool to see her really lean into her fame and being a winner. And it's very cool.
It's so
She's
cool.
a superstar, girl.
It's so weird. It's just so weird just to see her just grow like this. And, I can't wait for what else she'll do.
Yeah, it's going to be
That was
really
kind of a pageant answer. Sorry.
No, that was, like, and Officer, I love it. No, but I think it's amazing. I think it's cool that she's growing. I just dig this show. I think it's a new, for us Drag Race fans, and I think you and I, of course, are fans of the show. We OGs. It's nice to see a change of pace with the show. I'm really pleased to see a new style of show. The Drag Race show still has a place in my heart. I love it, but it's cool to see this new element of the queens.
Right, and then I love the fact that we're going to different countries. Like we're really spirit. Wow.
We're
doing the thing. Yeah, we're steering. What is that, you ask?
That in wrestling is actually a tackle.
Yes.
When someone it's a spear is like when you tackle someone.
I have this thing where I'll like agree, and then I'll realize what I agreed to, and I'll be like, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. So that's my thing. Like,
yes, wrestling. Yeah. You hear the "ruh," and it just like goes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm done here.
I was about to be like, I had a friend who was on TV. He was on the ring, and it was you.
It was me, girl. Oh, thank you for reminding me. That was really fun. Look at me pointing at the camera. So, girl, I got to do this real fun thing. It's on my Instagram at Jon Jon Lannon. But I got to be on the WWE Thunderdome, which is so the NFL, I'm hearing, you can buy placards of yourself in the audience.
Oh.
Like cardboard cutouts.
Okay.
The WWE decided to go a little bit different route. They have this thing called the Thunderdome, which is at the Amway Center. And it's pyrotechnics, and the audience is like little iPad televisions. And so there's you see people all over the audience, like we're doing.
Yeah.
And there's a producer like, how do you feel about this person? Really show us that you care. And so I've got 2 events. I was on the pay-per-view and then a show called Monday Night Raw. What's crazy is like people are having a hard time getting in, and I don't know this. So like if you're WWE people and listening, I actually got an invite to my email today for tomorrow's show. So like I didn't have to stand in line or nothing. They're like, hey, we'd like you to be here tomorrow. So girl, work.
I want to do it, but I don't watch wrestling that much.
I know, girl, that would be even more fun. You'd be like,
why is he on him like that?
Why? Girl, that's what you want.
Okay. I was like,
that's it.
Oh,
no, that would be, I love this, like what we do, like in broadcasting, things like that. That would be such a fun dream job, like working in the wrestling industry, like whether it be like commentating or backstage interviewing.
I had another moment where I agreed again before I listened to the whole statement. I'm like, yeah, broadcasting. Yeah. Oh, wrestling.
Wrestling. No, it's true. I thought I was going to be a professional wrestler, but Xander won't let me do that. But it's okay. It makes sense, girl. With all my injuries, the last thing I need to be doing is fucking at 31, 32 training to be a fucking professional wrestler.
Yeah, please don't.
So I'll just call the shots from outside the ring or behind.
Right.
But anyway, I digress. But I know and wrestling is a lot like drag. I make that correlation a lot. It's a show. They're in character. It's not who they are. But a lot of people associate the character on TV to who they are in real life, which is just a character, Right.
Exactly.
So.
Like for me, like I am not like this at all. I'm actually a crazy ass bitch. don't know what I was doing.
You guys might have seen in episode 2 of Hashtag That Podcast docuseries, we both lost our fucking minds. So that's when I was like, okay, she's in like Flynn forever.
Yeah.
That was a hot mess. Like,
I was like,
we
out red tea.
girl, I tell you what, the memories in that office. I think that's actually in the montage, which I'll talk about in a little bit.
Oh God.
But yeah, it's girl. But no, I've been enjoying that Drag Race show. I hope they do another season.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's so made for Vegas. I think it's such an applicable show for Vegas.
Right. And I think if they keep this residency, it's just so easy to switch out drag queens. Not saying like, oh, we need a new set, but like it would just give different queens different opportunities. Drag queens.
Drag queens.
Yeah.
Yeah, drag queens everywhere.
Drag queens.
Yeah, no, and I could see this show, and I've actually seen the physical show, but I can really see this moving off Broadway, maybe to Broadway, maybe West End and, London. I think there's a lot of opportunity here for that concept. But it's wild to me that RuPaul can put her stamp on it, put her name on it, and it just automatically becomes this hit.
Works.
It just works. It's amazing to me,
Right.
Because you look at some of her appearances 2006, 2008 at Pride's, and you're like, this is not the same RuPaul that is the empire that she is now. It's wild.
Right. It's so weird. So weird, but I love it.
I am so here for it. I'm
Right.
so here for this.
I just did breaks from Drag Race and All Stars, even though your friend Shay won.
Yes, girl. Work,
Yes.
Shay.
Yes.
So we've talked about it. So Shay was my roommate in college
Yeah.
at Columbia College, Chicago. Anyway, we got to reunite with her at DragCon, and she ended up winning All Stars. What is it? 5?
6?
4,
No.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
5?
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
1992. No, okay.
No, it was, All Stars 5.
Oh, okay. See, that's why we need a break from Drag Race.
That's
we just
why.
Yes.
No, there was a ton. Yeah, and it was great. So we'll see.
Exactly.
But I love the cast. I love them all. Asia, Derek,
Cameron,
Cameron,
Angie.
Angie.
Who are we missing?
I think that's all of them.
6, right?
You?
Naomi. That's who we
Naomi. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. God.
God!
I've been really enjoying the heck out of that show.
Samesies. Okay.
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 Did you just read something that you're moving on to?
I think I had a moment. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna play a game.
Yes, that's it. Oh, game.
Thank you very much. All right, so we decided it is is superlatives.
Orders up. I think it's superlatives.
And not superlatives.
Should we see if Google has the answer for us?
Yeah, let's see. Because now I'm curious.
So Miss Lori was saying, okay, here we go.
Superlative. Superlative. Superlative.
Superlative. So superlative.
Yes.
Or as we can also lovingly call it, superlative. Well, let's see if it's different in different.
In American English. Superlative.
Okay.
Oh.
Superlative.
Okay.
In British English. Superlative.
Damn it.
Superlative.
Maybe
In
Australian or
Australian English. Superlative.
No.
Superlative.
I'm trying, girl.
In Welsh English. Superlative.
Okay.
Superlative.
So no English speaking language calls
So
it
is that
superlative.
superlatives? Yep.
But I do think that sounds like a wonderful digestive pill.
Yes.
Superlative, now available at Walgreens. So
before we get started, did you get voted for any superlatives in high school? I'm going to keep
I
using.
feel like yes, there was one like most likely to be on TV or a comedian, something like that.
Yeah.
And both have not happened. Actually, both have actually happened. Which
Yeah, they have actually. Yeah.
No, that's what it was. Most likely to be on SNL. And then the
that's-
next year, Bowen Yang got it because he's in a class younger than me, and he's actually on SNL.
Oh my
This
gosh.
wild girl.
I only know like a couple of famous people. Well, you know so many.
Girl, I wonder how many people got the superlatives up in their bio.
Right.
Like, Winning nomination of most likely to crochet a hat and sell it on Etsy.
Okay, I sell it on Etsy.
Exactly. Here.
So we are going to. So what I have done. Well, first of all, if anyone's curious, no, I didn't get any superlatives in high school. I didn't even vote on them because I don't know when we voted on them. They just showed
Speaking
up.
of voting, it's important to vote this November for your election.
Love that segue. Yes. I had
Go away, audience.
I did my birth certificate once I got down here because I had to prove that I was an American citizen because they're like, we can't find you. And I'm like, okay, don't worry. Here's all my documentation. So
That's wild. We can't
I know.
find you.
Right.
You're like,
So
where are you looking?
right. Look at that file.
Look
See
at that
there
file.
right now.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Here she is.
Right.
So
Yeah.
no superlatives. Superlatives. You got me, gal.
Superlatives for me. But what we're going to do today is I found 100, I think it was 100, but we're not going to go through all 100 because of our ADD. But I found some random superlatives. And what we're going to do is I'm going to use a random name picker, and it's going to give us a random one, and we're going to debate on who is most likely to be this superlative.
Superlative.
Yes. So
DJ Khaled.
I'm going to go ahead and pick a random name. Oh, it's going.
And there are names, right?
Well, there's titles. I guess the actual superlative.
Oh, but I see. So, but whose names are you picking? One of ours names, or we're just gonna see like a Brian and then we call a Brian from our phone?
No, like, most likely to be something, pretty much. So,
Oh, and then you and I will discuss. Got it. Thank you, Alex. That's
right.
an Alex Trebek joke. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
So the first one, most likely to break a world record.
Most likely to break a world record. I think LPiddy, you could absolutely take the superlative as breaking the world record.
See, I'm gonna say you because you do a lot more stuff than me, and I'm very lazy.
See, but I think about what you could accomplish on like much more world record shattering, like how many times do you do this? Bro, there's nothing. I couldn't do nothing record breaking other than like maybe sleep.
Same.
No, you know what I could do? I could get a world record for how many times I wake up to pee at night.
Okay, yeah, because
I could win.
my
actually
self will wake up at least it's only one time a night, and it's around the same time. Yeah, I only pee one time a night because I drink a lot of water. That's
crazy.
Yeah.
Girl, I'm about to just get a kitty litter for myself in the bedroom. So world record, no, and I think there's a lot of like things you could have a world record for, but like, but obscure things.
Most likely to world record. Sorry, I was reading again. What could I use to break a record? I don't know. I don't know. I'm like looking around to see if I can.
You know, you could be the record. You could be the record holder for most times you've rolled your ankles.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
You gotta think creative, girl. We might not be famous for what we want to be famous for. But still, girl, you get the medal if you roll your ankles more than anyone.
Yeah, I could just win a world record for being the most clumsy person in the world because
world record holder.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll win.
Because now I hurt myself.
Girl, how crazy! Like I don't know any Guinness World Record book holders, but can you imagine like what a huge fucking big dick energy you would have if it's like,
yeah,
girl, I am in the Guinness World Record book.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck.
Look
I
how
can't really like
ridiculous.
say shit for that.
I hope there's no little kids like passing by my apartment right now and they're just like, oh, we heard that.
Like, hello, I'm your new neighbor. You can listen to this full episode at #thatpodcast.com. On your telly. Yes.
All
so
right.
so I don't think we agreed to disagree, but I think it's going to be you on the world record.
I'll take it just because. Why not?
Take it, girl.
I'm taking it.
Why not?
Because why not? Okay. So next, I'm going to pick a different one because that one was kind of bleh.
Oh, that one was very bleh, peeps.
Yeah. Most likely to be high school sweethearts. Not us.
You're like, past that, y'all.
Here we go. Most likely to get married first.
Most likely to get married first. LPiddy, you know I love you, but I think I'm gonna get married first.
You know what? I agree with you.
That's only because I love my spouse currently so much, and I would love that in my future. So,
I love that.
no, you too are going to get married, but I think I will get married first. That I do think.
I mean, I'm like, I've tried online dating and I get so bored with it and annoyed with it. Therefore, I think I really like being single and alone. So, yeah.
There is some merit to that, but I do think you're going to get pregnant before me.
Wait,
That I do believe will occur.
I don't,
Girl, but she's trying.
I'm like, I don't want kids. I don't want to be pregnant.
Oh, look at breaking news here, folks.
Dun-dun-dun.
Dun, dun, ding. Correct.
I do. So I think you'll be pregnant before I do.
I
am.
That could be.
Before I
before I do pregnant.
Yes.
It very well could happen.
Yes.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yes. I know.
Weddings freak me out too. Like the thought of like planning a wedding. Oh my goodness.
Ugh. Yes. Not fun. That one's boring. I want a fun one.
Give us a fun one, LPiddy.
As you can see, I really did not read through these. Most likely to move out of the country.
Most likely to move out of the country, I think at this point is you,
Mm-hmm.
because you have everything still in boxes.
Yeah.
you are more ready than me 100% to move to another country if this election goes south.
Right. Well, here's the thing: we can't get nowhere because we can't go to any places.
No one lets us. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that one's null and void.
Yep.
That one's 0-0. No one gets to leave. That is kind of a frightening thought, like the fact that no other country will have us.
Exactly. So if you're listening to this and you're not in the United States, please sponsor us just for $6 a day.
$6 a day, we'll live in your house.
Yeah. And
Slovenia, Liechtenstein, Azerbaijan, we're flex.
Canada, please just come and get me.
Canada.
Here we go. Most likely to make millions.
Oh.
I'm gonna say you.
Girl, I feel like is it like just most likely? So it can't be both of us.
I mean, it could. I mean, if we really wanted to, it's our rules. It's my birthday.
Because I feel like you're going to be a millionaire too. I don't disagree with you that I too am going to be a millionaire.
I need a higher salary if I keep breaking myself. So
that is also true.
Yeah.
No, but I think it's going to happen. I've always been this big proponent of believing like you can't work this hard in life and not have a huge payoff in the end. Right. You know, I mean, you don't ever hear people at the Oscars like, she worked 54 years and never got anything. It's like, no, like she worked 54 years and she's now on this stage getting this trophy, right? Like, so it might take longer, but yeah, girl, that is definitely a goal of mine. I would love to be a millionaire so freaking big.
Okay, Bruno.
Gracias.
Well, this one's a good one. Most likely to invent a new form of social media.
Oh, that's you 100%. You are the social media queen. You would be able to create an app that is applicable to all people. And in fact, if you guys refer back to our docuseries, we may or may not have the beginning stages of Rhombus.
Oh, I forgot. Rhombus, please send a smoke signal.
Rhombus was a play on the show The Circle, and we had to fall. A good old time there.
Oh,
but yeah, what would be your app? Just out of curiosity, what would be the app that you create? The perfect app.
It will be called Bitching.
Bitching, okay. And
because we would go on there to vent and bitch.
Oh, I like that. It's like the only intent is to bitch. I love that.
Yeah. And then if you start arguing with someone, you're automatically banned. We're not here for it. So,
we just bitch. You get it out.
And then if people agree with you, they will write a comment and be like, yes, bitch. Like that's
yes. That's the only like on the channel or on the tab. Yes, bitch.
And here's what I'll also do. I'll add an edit button.
That would be nice. I wish Twitter had one of those.
Mm-hmm.
An edit button.
I didn't mean to make that shady towards Twitter. I love Twitter.
Shade. No, I love Twitter too, girl. That's my my outlet and sadness some days, but you know.
Right.
That's dead on dead. Man, I think that'd be a really fun app. Just bitching. And you gotta make it fun. Like, would it be bitched? like BITCH''D. As you know, download bitch in the Apple Store today.
You know what? I want to take it back. It's going to be Bitch Sparkle. Bitch
Bitch,
Sparkle.
Beach Sparkle. For those of you that don't know, LPiddy has this hilarious character on her channel called Beach Sparkle. And there's a really funny video, I think, up on your channel.
Yes.
LyricalFlirty.com.
I should bring back Beach Sparkle.
I absolutely. Maybe for Christmas we could do a Beach Sparkle Cheddars episode of the podcast.
Oh, yeah, we should.
It would be a totally nonsensical show because, girl, but it'd be fun.
Yeah. Christmas, yay, holidays.
yeah.
I forgot
Yes.
what voice I did for Bitch Sparkle, so I need to go watch my own video.
Go watch your own video.
I'm going to go watch my own video. Let's do
Give me
a couple. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's do. I was gonna say, give me another superlative.
Most likely to start a band.
You, 100%.
Yeah.
A K-pop
Yeah.
band. That's you.
Yeah.
And it would be called Sparkle Puss.
Sparkle Puss.
Dun, 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 dun.
I would be center. I would be the overall ace. So, yeah.
Yeah, you're like Spark Puss in your area.
I
Yeah,
don't
it would
know.
be Spark Puss because that's nice and quick.
Yeah, Spark Puss.
I
Yeah,
love that.
I love
And it'd
that.
be fun to have other people say it in different countries. Spark Puss.
I don't know. Like,
I don't know. I know.
Okay, let's do a couple more for sure this time now. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay. Hurry up. Do fast things. Oh, ooh. Most likely to get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. You.
Girl.
You.
Okay, I'm gonna say me because that's literally a dream of mine.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna play some background music. How fun!
Is it copyright free?
It says happy, uplifting music.
From YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, perfect. We're good.
We're good then. Oh yeah, that's right, because they couldn't post. But yeah, no, girl, how crazy would that be? Now let's go down this path. Let's go, like, say I'm in a Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Okay.
What would be my icon? You know, you get like a microphone, you get a record, you get a TV,
Stripper pole.
a stripper pole. Thank you.
Yes.
That's it, folks.
Yep.
If Hollywood, if you're listening, I hear you have to pay like some crazy amount to the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce or the LA Chamber of Commerce, something like that. Like
Really?
insane, like $150,000 to get it.
Oh, well, then none of us are getting that star on the Walk of Fame. Hell no.
Yeah. Girl, no, but a couple questions ago, we're going to be millionaires, so we'd be okay.
I still don't want to pay that much.
That is true. Actually, I'd pay that shit for a star.
Yeah, I would too.
Mm-hmm. That'd be nice.
We also just talked about you selling a bunch of stuff just to get a Gucci purse?
Yes, girl. It was the Gucci purse. No, the Louis Vuitton bag.
Yeah.
Is the first one I was going for. But I've decided I'm going to just continue collecting on my Coach collection.
I like that idea.
So I got a couple more. And I'm going to do a video on a couple videos, like revealing my
Yeah.
entire collection.
Yeah.
'Cause, girl, it's wild.
I love that. Mine is definitely not as extensive as yours. I probably have like 1, 2, 3 bags. Maybe.
3. I have
yeah.
3 bags. Yeah, no, I have a serious Coach obsession. I love Coach designer bags. It's just my thing.
You know
I
what?
bought this.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
Sorry.
go ahead, please.
So my latest addiction on YouTube is watching bag restorations and shoe restorations.
I live for that.
I didn't know that was a thing for videos.
It's so great. Or just montages of people's closets. I love that.
Yes.
And then there's this other thing I've been doing lately. Girl, such a hot mess. I've been watching 4K walking tours of cities. So I watch 4K walking tours of Vegas all the time. I don't know why I love it. I think I'm a people watcher from afar, so I really actually enjoy it.
Right.
And it's just like a camera walking down the strip in the night. There's hundreds of videos. Yesterday, I was in Istanbul, Turkey.
Ooh.
I was in Chicago, Illinois, and I was walking Sunset Boulevard. But anyway, it's so fun. It's like just 4K. And they have every country you can imagine in every city in every country. So just like Google it, like 4K walking tour of, and you can just walk.
Huh.
Very fun.
I love
it's great background shit, you know.
Background shit.
Background shit. We the best.
Hiya, son.
Oh, you saw. You're probably 2 years old now.
Yes, you're walking, you're running. Make
You're
sure
walking. You're jogging.
you're jogging and you're
You're
jogging.
speed walking. You're doing
Yep.
your joggers. Yep.
You know,
Go
start
you,
your
son.
Olympic career. Yeah.
Your Olympic career. That's right.
How many more do you want to do? I think this would be a good last one.
Ooh, then let's do it. Last one.
Most likely to become a wildlife photographer.
A wildlife photographer. Girl, I feel like that would be you when you have finally said you're absolutely done with social media. One day you're just like going to shut it all down and you're going to come back as LPiddy Birdwatcher. At LPiddy Birdwatcher on all social media platforms. And you're going to be a great photographer in nature. Because you're already a good photographer.
Oh, stop.
So now you get to take pictures of like mountains. I don't know why I think nature is birds, but you're going to take pictures of birds.
I mean, maybe I don't really like birds, so I'm going to take pictures of... Well, no, just kidding. Hummingbirds are great.
Hummingbirds are great.
Yeah.
I've never heard that from anyone. Hummingbirds are great. You know, I love
My
a
new
good
book.
lark bunting.
It's just me. Hummingbirds are great.
Hummingbirds are great. How many birds could you name? Let me try here. Lark bunting, blue jay, cardinal, eagle.
I heard
That's
a
all I got.
a
The
random
neighbors
laugh.
thought that was hysterical.
Okay, I was like...
It's like I'm in
what's that?
fucking Three's Company over here with a laugh track. Come and knock on my door. No, really, that's not.
Raven, crow, sparrow, hummingbird. I was going to call it something
Ooh.
different. Chicken, penguin.
Girl, that is a bird. Those are
Ducks.
birds.
geese, baby chickens, baby ducks.
The audience is very impressed by your knowledge of birds. That's crazy. You have very edgy animals. It's very funny what birds we thought of.
Whale.
Whale.
Whale. With a Q.
Quail. Girl. Jokes just don't hit as hard when they on a Zoom or Skype.
What? Not a whale.
I'm like, whale? I'm like, is she making a fat joke? How rude. I'm like, whale where, bitch? Whirl. So quail, yeah, there's turkeys. Guys, what we're saying is there's an array of birds. Emus. There's also ostriches or ostriches. Yeah. What about flamingos? Cockatoos and cockatiels.
Parrots.
Parrots.
Birds. Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl. Very nice callback to the perennials. I don't even know if that's when did the dinosaurs live? Jurassic time? Girl, I don't know. I don't care to be a geologist. My point is, you're going to take pictures in nature, not me.
Okay.
Just saying.
Hawks. Did I put hawks?
Hawks. Girl.
Falcon.
No. A who?
Falcon.
Falcon. Ooh.
That was my high school mascot.
A falcon. Mine was a buffalo. You hear them roar?
Did they roar?
I don't know. What is this? They're running. What did they say? Thunder rumble. They said something about them.
They run.
Yeah, because we had to stomp on the bleachers.
Yeah.
Like, this is gonna break the bleachers, folks. You
Right?
guys should have had it. Because what do? You went like this. You're like Falcons.
No.
You guys are watching on YouTube. This is on YouTube video, and I just made a bird. Hello, battery's dying. Just made a bird noise. What am I? A bird to hand movement. Good Lord.
And if you're watching this on YouTube, you just watched my face in confusion as to what you were trying to say.
I'm like, all of it.
Well,
that was superlative.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
Well, since your device is dying, I think this is the perfect time to wrap up episode 64 of that podcast.
That's right. So we have one tiny little thing that I had mentioned earlier today on my YouTube channel.
Yes.
And I want to tell you all here before anything else.
Yes.
I have decided to move forward with shutting down the Jon Jon & Co. studio in Denver, Colorado.
Oh my
The
God.
drama!
The
No,
drama.
LPiddy and I, of course, have known about this. We haven't recorded in the studio in quite some time for a lot of different reasons. But on the flip side, the studio has brought us so many really cool memories and such cool adventures. So I will forever be grateful for the space that Jon Jon & Co. was.
Yes.
But it is the end of this chapter, which I'm actually really excited about. But girl, like, it's crazy. Like, there's a montage I put on my YouTube, which we'll link for sure below at jonjonland.com. But girl, like, we started the podcast out of that studio. My YouTube channel started. I brought back like my gaming videos and like it's just crazy to me.
Bright
the
Futures
podcast
in there.
Bright Futures.
Yes.
Like, it's crazy to me how much has occurred in The Office. And then of course we have the docuseries, which is like an insane journey. It just is very cool. So I'll forever be grateful to you and of course the Office Space.
Aww.
The little studio that got it all started. That made us legit.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh.
So when you guys hear in our intro live from the Jon Jon & Co. studio in Denver, Colorado, that's wrong for two reasons. Because I will be probably coming from my home studio, and we're going to be coming from Denver and Arizona.
Maybe we change it to like live from virtual.
Live from telecommunication podcasting.
Right. Live from Skype, not sponsored.
That's right. If any of you guys want to just send us the audio to just dub over, just let us know. Just someone just saying live from virtual.
If you have a creative idea and you send it over to our email, we should give it our I don't care.
It's no reply at gmail.com. Just kidding. No reply at hashtag.com.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. But send us a link through our Twitter or our DMs and Instagram. Yeah, that's a thing.
That is a thing. And speaking of Twitter, you can find me on Twitter at JonJonLannon.
And me at LPiddy.
And you can get engaged all over social media with hashtag that podcast.
Oh,
I'm speaking whale. Come back, thank you. And of course, you guys can follow us at that _podcast on Twitter. That's right. And of course, we'll link all the stuff there at hashtag thatpodcast.com.
Yes.
LPiddy, that was such a fun episode. Thank you for spending episode 64 with us.
Oh, I was so
with us, like you wouldn't be joining this podcast.
Yeah, no, like.
Thank you for joining the podcast that you're a co-host to for today.
Yeah, thank you for joining this.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure. I might come next time.
For episode 65, that would be
That's
great.
fucking funny. T, sis. T. But yeah.
We're on Spotify, SoundCloud, Google Play, Apple Podcasts. We're on a lot of stuff.
On all of them, and soon to be Amazon, hopefully. So we'll keep you guys posted on that. But my name is Jon Jon.
I'm LPiddy.
This was hashtag that podcast. Until next time.
Bye.